Welcome to gotspanish.com, the only place where we take you to the Olympus. And also we eat paella, drink gazpacho, and a little wine with cheese and jamón ibérico de 5 jotas. Okay? It's not Spanish ham, it's jamón ibérico de 5 jotas. 5 jotas is important, change the quality. So today I want to explain you this web, to explain you that this is terrific, that you must use it every day. So here you can find almost every language with words. Sadly, I can't register. It's a problem of the web, but you can use it anyways. Okay, I tried the Internet Explorer, Opera, Safari. I always forgot this. That is the one I use always. So all of them doesn't work. Why? I want to cry. So if you want to hear Spanish, here we have the language of the day, that is Lotzi or Lozi, or I don't know how to pronounce it. So go to languages, and here you can see all the languages they have. Usually use Russian, English, Spanish, and Cantonese. So today we go to the Cantonese, Spanish, and there is something important. Spain is a small country. We are only 47 millions. The Latin Americans are, well, much more. So for choosing the country you want to practice his way of speak or whatever, or to improve your listening, when you click, you see here the words. For example, diccionario. If I click in diccionario, here you see female from Spain, male, Mexico. So we're going to start with pleitecas.
Diccionario.
Diccionario. And now here the Mexican.
Diccionario.
Diccionaria. So it's absolutely different. I went to Moises.
Diccionario.
Diccionario. Diccionario is the Spanish way. So the difference is really huge. If you like somebody, you can click here his or her nick, and you get all the audios they made. Some of them are great. They look, this person, Begonia, thank you very much. You're awesome.
Centro Nacional de Inteligencia.
Centro Nacional de Inteligencia.
Revolución de los Claveles.
Revolución de los Claveles. So she's living in near Barcelona, I think. So obviously, as well in your country, you're American, or if you are British. Now that's crazy. The accent or the way how they pronounce the words change a lot. Okay, it's not the same a person from the north of the country or from the south. Okay, I'll put an example. Cabeza, okay, head, cabeza. In Seville, they say cabeza, okay? It's right, but you must learn cabeza. Why? Because the person from Seville will write it properly, will say cabeza with the Z. You probably will put an S, okay? It's because we're native. For us, it's normal. That happened also with the South Americans. Most of them, they use more the S. If you want to learn South American accent, I better if you learn from Colombia. Why? Because even if they are not, they don't have studios, education. If they don't have education, they will speak great because they take care of a lot of the language. In Mexico, what happened in Mexico, for example, there is a huge difference from people that is educated or not. It's not about the accent, okay? All the accents are good. We can say the real American or the real English is a British form, whatever. I was in London. I met real British, and everyone says the same things in one way. Some of them says but, some of them says but. Okay? Some of them say can't, other can't. So it changed a lot. So there is not this, this picture of the real French, real Russian, the real doesn't exist. It's not real. The BBC English doesn't exist. Okay, the real Spanish doesn't exist. You can learn. The real Spanish is the Mexican, the Equatorian Spanish from Spain. So remember that, okay? Don't start like I want to learn the real Spanish. Only choose one country. With Mexicans, what happened with Mexicans? Sadly, they have awful schools, okay? And if they are not educated, they make a lot of mistakes. Be careful with that. Internet is awful. It's a hole of mistakes. So be careful when you read things that they are written. If it's about the B and the V, it's not so much. Okay, it's okay. We can fix it in lessons. But if we speak about leísmo, I'm not going to explain it. But some kind of mistakes that they are more how we connect the words, the articles, how we use the verbs, etc. If the people is not well educated in general, it doesn't matter the country, the kind of verb tense they use is absolutely different. And I'm going to put you an example, okay? It's really important. Use the correct verb tense. Imagine that you are 16 years old, and your mother asks, "What you doing all the morning? Blah, 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 you are not studying." You must say, "He estado estudiando 3 horas." O he estado estudiando toda la mañana. I has been studying all the morning, or 3 hours, or whatever. You say, "I studied 3 hours." Sounds like you was studying a little. Okay, estudié 3 horas. But if you say, "He estado estudiando 3 horas," it's a huge construction that is giving me the feeling. It's giving the feeling to your mother that you was studying a lot. Okay, it change. Obviously, in normal context, you can use one or the other one, but in other specific context, it's important to give every meaning you can. It's not the same. Okay, there are 7 verbs you can use 99% of the time. In fact, there are 4 verbs you can use for 99% of the time. I will explain it in other video. So be careful with that. It's an advice because this video was going to be really short. So go to FORVO. I will tell you more webs other days. They are really amazing webs. I want to find I will tell you a program, some software for learning, for making kids how to study. Why do people doesn't know how to study? How they get the degrees? Anyways, they ask me how to study. I will teach you everything. So next video. And I want to tell you something that's the most important thing in the universe. Don't have a normal life. Be different. Most of the people are sleeping but not dreaming good things. They are only in this life like walking. You must be happy. Happiness is everything. Do what your heart says. You don't have to be stupid. Okay? Only smart people always get what they want, or they adapt to the reality. So remember, be happy because happiness is everything, and also learning Spanish. So see you in the next video. Adios.